INFJ Advocate Counselor is a very unique personality type who selects their relationships and potential partners in a very specific way. They can live on good terms with some personality types and really don't click with the other ones. Here is the INFJ's compatibility with diplomat types. INFJs and diplomats. INFJs tend to have a natural affinity towards other diplomat personality types, which include INFPs, ENFPs, ENFJs, and other INFJs. These types tend to share similar values, motivations, and communication styles, which can create a sense of connection and understanding within the relationship. One challenge is that these types may have different communication styles and ways of processing information. INFJs tend to be more reflective and analytical in their communication, while other diplomat types may be more spontaneous and enthusiastic. They may need to work together to find a balance between these different styles and to develop effective communication skills. Number 1. INFJ and INFJ. INFJs are unique individuals with a deep understanding of their own emotions, values, and beliefs. When two INFJs come together, they can form a powerful and deeply meaningful connection based on shared intuition, empathy, and values. One of the benefits of an INFJ-INFJ relationship is that both partners tend to have a deep understanding of each other's needs and feelings. INFJs are highly empathetic and attuned to the emotional needs of others, so they are often able to sense when their partner is feeling upset or stressed. This can lead to a strong sense of emotional intimacy and support within the relationship. Another benefit of an INFJ-INFJ relationship is that both partners tend to share similar values and beliefs. INFJs are often driven by a desire to help others and make the world a better place, so they are naturally drawn to others who share this same sense of purpose and idealism. This can lead to a powerful sense of shared vision and meaning within the relationship. However, there are also potential challenges in an INFJ-INFJ relationship. One potential challenge is that both partners may be prone to overthinking and analysis paralysis. INFJs tend to be introspective and reflective, which can sometimes lead to indecisiveness and hesitation. Now, to avoid this, both partners may need to work together to set goals and make decisions in a timely manner. Another potential challenge is that both partners may be highly sensitive and prone to emotional intensity. INFJs tend to be deeply affected by the emotions of others, which can lead to a sense of overwhelm or burnout if not managed properly. To avoid this, both partners may need to take time for self-care and emotional regulation. But overall, an INFJ-INFJ relationship can be a powerful and meaningful connection based on shared intuition, empathy, and values. However, it also requires open and honest communication, mutual respect, and a willingness to work through challenges and differences. With patience, understanding, and a commitment to personal growth, two INFJs can form a deep and fulfilling relationship. Number 2. INFJ and INFP. INFJs and INFPs are both idealistic and intuitive personality types, which can create a deep and meaningful connection between them. They share a desire for authenticity, empathy, and a sense of purpose, and can often understand and appreciate each other's unique perspectives and values. One of the strengths of an INFJ-INFP relationship is that both partners tend to be highly empathetic and attuned to the emotional needs of others. They may be able to sense each other's moods and emotions and can often provide a sense of emotional support and understanding within the relationship. This can create a strong sense of intimacy and trust between them. Another strength of an INFJ-INFP relationship is that both partners tend to have a deep sense of purpose and idealism. They may share a desire to make the world a better place and to help those in need, and can support each other in pursuing their individual passions and goals. This can create a sense of shared meaning and vision within the relationship. However, there are also potential challenges in an INFJ-INFP relationship. One challenge is that both types may be prone to overthinking and analysis paralysis. They may both struggle with decision-making and may need to work together to find a balance between intuition and practicality. Another potential challenge is that both types may be highly sensitive and may struggle with conflict and criticism. Overall, an INFJ-INFP relationship can be a deep and meaningful connection based on shared values and empathy. However, it also requires open and honest communication, a willingness to work through challenges, and a commitment to personal growth and self-awareness. With patience, understanding, and a shared sense of purpose, an INFJ and INFP can create a fulfilling and authentic relationship. Number 3. INFJ and ENFJ. INFJs and ENFJs share many similarities in terms of their values, goals, and communication styles, which can create a strong and supportive connection between them. They are both highly empathetic, intuitive, and focused on helping others, which can create a sense of mutual understanding and respect within the relationship. One of the strengths of an INFJ-ENFJ relationship is that both types tend to be highly sensitive to the emotions and needs of others, which can create a strong sense of emotional support and understanding within the relationship. They may be able to sense each other's moods and emotions, and can often provide comfort and guidance to each other during difficult times. Another strength of an INFJ-ENFJ relationship is that both types tend to be highly idealistic and focused on making a positive impact in the world. They may share a desire to create change and to help those in need, and can work together to pursue shared goals and values. This can create a sense of shared purpose and meaning within the relationship. However, there are also potential challenges in an INFJ-ENFJ relationship. One challenge is that both types may be prone to overextending themselves and neglecting their own needs in order to help others. They may need to work together to establish healthy boundaries and to prioritize self-care and self-reflection. But another potential challenge is that both types may have strong opinions and values, which can sometimes lead to conflict and disagreement. But overall, an INFJ-ENFJ relationship can be a powerful and supportive connection based on shared values, empathy, and a desire to make a positive impact in the world. However, it also requires open and honest communication, a willingness to work through challenges and differences, and a commitment to personal growth and self-awareness. With patience, understanding, and a shared sense of purpose, an INFJ and ENFJ can create a fulfilling and meaningful relationship. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. INFJ and ENFP. INFJs and ENFPs can have a dynamic and creative relationship due to their shared intuition and passion for exploring new ideas and possibilities. Both types tend to be highly empathetic, imaginative, and open-minded, which can create a strong sense of mutual understanding and connection within the relationship. One of the strengths of an INFJ-ENFP relationship is that both types tend to be highly intuitive and can often sense each other's thoughts and feelings. This can create a deep and meaningful connection based on empathy and emotional support. They may also share a sense of adventure and a desire to explore new possibilities, which can create a sense of excitement and spontaneity within the relationship. Another strength of an INFJ-ENFP relationship is that both types tend to be highly idealistic and passionate about their values and beliefs. They may share a desire to make a positive impact in the world and to help those in need, and can work together to pursue shared goals and values. This can create a sense of shared purpose and meaning within the relationship. However, there are also potential challenges in an INFJ-ENFP relationship. One challenge is that both types may have a tendency to become distracted by new ideas and possibilities, which can make it difficult to follow through on commitments and obligations. They may need to work together to establish clear priorities and to stay focused on their goals. Another potential challenge is that both types may have different communication styles and ways of processing information. INFJs tend to be more reflective and deliberate in their communication, while ENFPs may be more spontaneous and enthusiastic. Overall, an INFJ-ENFP relationship can be a dynamic and creative connection based on shared values, empathy, and a desire to explore new possibilities. However, it also requires open and honest communication, a willingness to stay focused on goals, and a commitment to personal growth and self-awareness. But with patience, understanding, and a shared sense of adventure, an INFJ and ENFP can create a fulfilling and enriching relationship. These videos will be really helpful for you.